sir.
Yes, sir. Hello, good. Bonjour, bonsoir, good evening. You know what I mean? Come on, yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, my man. So today we're gonna do it just like a little breaking news straight to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna speak Haitian and Creole. So and we're gonna go all the way to Haiti, all the way to Fort Wayne, and all over the place, all over the world,
All over the state.
all over the states. The whole show is Benj'S Podcast. Go subscribe. The whole show we talk about a little bit of everything. That's the whole show is about. You know what I mean? So we know the whole show nous parle de tout bagay. You know what I mean? This is just the main thing. You know, and today we have a lot of things to talk about. You know what I mean? From everything. And then how you doing, bro?
Hey man, doing all right, man. Just here to y'all, man. Here for another one.
All right. So today that's the show. It's a little bit breaking news. We got some stuff in Haiti. And first I want to speak a little bit. First I want to speak a little bit of English. You know what I'm saying? And now after that I can go straight Creole and to talk to my people in Haiti. What's going on right now in Haiti? I think this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think as I'm gonna go straight at it. I think Joe Biden could do a lot of things to help a lot of Haitian people. You know what I mean? And I don't think those people choose to do that. And every day by day, every second, I mean, you know what I mean? You see innocent people who dying for no reason because there's a bunch of gangs in Haiti, and this is terror the whole country. I mean, to me, I think it's just like the Biden. I'm talking straight to Biden. The Biden administration. You know what I mean? I don't think they're doing anything. I mean, not only Haiti. I don't think they're doing anything for black folks. So
the Biden administration, man, they got in. I think they kind of bought in with a lot of people wasn't trying to go with Trump because okay, you got he keeping it lit, but a lot of people wasn't ready for that.
But at least
So now you got Biden in office.
at least I know I was dealing with Trump. I know who Trump was. I better deal with somebody that I know and somebody, you know what I mean, just pretending to be
Right.
somebody else. You know what I mean?
But when you look at Trump whole thing, he always had good relations with people with black people.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm saying? Even from way back when he was dealing with Al Sharp, he was dealing with Al Sharpton way back.
You know, Trump, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Trump, a lot of things Trump said, it's crazy though. You know what I mean? I gotta say it. But I mean, in the end of the day, Trump is a businessman. And this is why a lot of people just don't really understand. Trump is a businessman. He's just telling you how it is. Either you like it or you don't. He's just gonna let you know it's what it is. In the end of the day, I prefer somebody to just come to me, tell me, just keep it real, and at least I know what side I have to stay on. There ain't no hypocrite. It's just when you have all the Democrat, so hypocrite, and the societies make everything going crazy. That's why I see a lot of black folks. A lot of my black folks, I want them to understanding. Just don't be worried about that like just say yeah Democrat. No, you gotta find out who is the best candidate, who's the best people you're gonna vote to be elected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter if it's Republican, it doesn't matter if it's Democrat. Because me in my whole life I've been voting for Democrat, but I don't think I'm never gonna do that anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's just I feel like I'm wasting all my vote. Because
When I start learning, and I'm a new not politician, but you know what I mean, into the politics.
You're just getting straight to the game.
But once I start learning about it, I've been leaning more to the Republican, anyways. As far as the Democrat ideas and the stuff I be seeing with the Obama administration, it wasn't like, this was a recession right after this.
Yeah, but Obama, I mean, you know what? I mean,
When he came in,
yeah.
it was a recession, but
Yeah.
that was the first Democratic that I really.
You've been voting for the first time.
Yeah.
So me, I've been voting a lot of time for all the. It's similar like I'm saying. Right now, I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm gonna vote for the Tom Henry as a mayor. I'm always gonna support him because I think the thing he's doing in Indiana, I think it's good.
Tom Henry got it on live, but what about that sheriff though? We needed something to do with that. We need to. Here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, we need a sheriff in there that's gonna really come in there and put the programs in play that's gonna help people, because what you got right now in the county jails is overcrowded, people sleeping on top of people.
But yeah, we're gonna get back at it. But straight up right now, we're gonna come back to it. But right now, the breaking news, the whole thing is in Haiti. Also, too, right now, it's kind of getting inside my skin. I'm going straight up talking to Joe Biden, people who've been around Joe Biden, you know, because you know what I'm saying. Yeah, because right now I'm gonna stay on top of the Haiti things right now, because it's too many people dying right now in Haiti. I mean, too many people who get killed, innocent people who get killed every day. And we have a government in Haiti. It's a corrupt government, but the corrupt government in Haiti is supported by Joe Biden. And the whole thing is Joe Biden. People not really doing anything to help all these Haitian people. And Joe Biden watch, they treat the Haitian people just like a slave. You know what I mean? You know, like from Texas, you know, from Mexico. You know, I never thought I was gonna see anything like that in my life. Why I'm getting back to it again and I want to make sure that people are understanding. If USA or Joe Biden exactly want to help a lot of Haitian people, I know they could. Just like whatever. Blinken was talking to Dad about that other day. Just say, hey, Haitian have a lot of problem. Yeah, Ukraine have a lot of problem right now.
Me, I'm curious. I've always been curious about Haiti since I found out that it was one of the first black countries.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been curious about Haiti, but what's the main reason why it's going on like that?
Why
the gangs controlling everything? What's the main reason?
The main reason right now is right now, I hate to say it because like I'm gonna go right back at this, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they don't give you the black people the value from here all the way to USA, all the way to Haiti. You know what I'm saying?
They don't credit them.
They don't credit it enough because they still want you to be suffering because you're the first black country.
So they dragging it.
So they're dragging it. You is just gonna say, hey, you know what? I told you so.
Yeah.
I told you they could not. I told you they cannot govern it.
That's something I think we gotta get behind them with. And I'm calling on even just the American people that are not from. Hey, this one of the first black countries. We got to get behind this and get up on that because it's not in the news.
No, because
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not in the news.
No, they're never gonna put it in the news. This is why straight up I'm gonna go.
You know about it. When I go over my news feed, I don't really see it because it's not. You know what I mean? But
because everything a black man do, they never want to give you no credit for it. But I hate to say it, but you know what I'm saying. But like I just say right now. I'm 100%. I've been talking about in this podcast the whole time I started the podcast. I'm talking about Ukraine. 100%. I'm supporting Ukraine. 100%. Ain't no doubt about it. I'm always gonna support Ukraine. But in the end of the day, it's a little bit hypocrite. If we have a Haiti right now, we have a Haiti. It's only like an hour 45 minutes from Miami. We got all the Haitian people right now fleeing, leave home because we got a lot of gangsters. Violence every day, and we know we could solve the Haitian problem with Joe Biden.
What do you think the solution could be?
No, the solution is right now. They know what's going on. It's something right now.
Because we got people that's gonna be tuning into this podcast. That's gonna be able to. It might get this spreading, and we need the solution out there.
No, the solution is, you know what I'm saying. I know as a Haitian, we have a lot of problems we need to fix in our own. Because, like I'm about to say, we have a corrupt government. But in the end of the day, the corrupt government in Haiti, it gets supported by USA. It gets supported by Joe Biden administration, you know what I'm saying? And right now, this I'm just going to go right back to Ukraine. We quick to give Ukraine assistance with the military. Biden urged the Congress quickly to approve a fund, $33 billion to support Ukraine. And you got Haiti. Haiti don't even need $500 million to. Because I'm from Haiti, I go to Haiti a lot to solve the Haitian problem. It's not even going to cost $1.5 billion. I know it's not going to be perfect.
So what you think about so basically, you know it only take this, but he not doing it. I'm a believer in, hey, it's a time for everything. Sometimes it's a time for war. Sometimes it's a time for peace. It's a time for repentance. It's a time for, you know what I mean? It's a time for everything on the earth. It's a time for it. Do you think it's the time for them to stand up and be out like, you know what, we finna have a you know what I mean?
No, I mean I don't really think, you know,
but sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to go to these measures.
No, this is the reason why I do that. I'm speaking.
Malcolm X
I mean?
went there. He said by any means necessary.
Yeah, this is the reason why I'm just saying. All the black folks, I'm gonna talk to all the black men. Because it doesn't matter if you're black from Haiti, it don't matter if you're black from USA. We all come from Africa. You have to gotta learn yourself. You gotta educate yourself to learn a lot of things, and you don't even know. We all brothers and sisters.
Malcolm X said by any means necessary. Sometimes when we want something, like you see the problem clear as day in Haiti. It's simple enough for a child to understand it. What's going on and what we need.
But they do know what's going on over there. It seems like we got the first
but that's why they warn.
Yeah, we got
that's like, you know what?
We have the Haitian,
no fly zone over here.
The black president in Haiti right now. He don't got no justice yet. USA know what's going on. Who get the president killed? They do know who killed that guy. Because you know why?
He set it up.
He's a black man. He's a black man, come from nowhere, get killed in Haiti. So who cares?
Somebody knows. Yeah.
They do know. They do know, because in the end of the day, it's like Haiti don't making guns. Haiti don't have no money. Where all them gangs fire all that money? Where all them gangs keep doing everything they're doing? You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm gonna speak. Somebody gotta speak.
Because we don't need money.
Because you know what I'm saying?
You know the money ain't nothing. Money ain't nothing but inert matter.
But they're making it as a money issue. But we never have no money issue.
That's because they know people are gonna focus on it. But what the gangs know is that it's power in numbers. They know if they could shut down this section or they could shut down this, it's gonna influence what happened over here.
Man, you know what, man? I think right now I'm gonna keep going about the Haiti thing, and after that we're gonna come talking here straight and forward. Because in the end of the day, man, as a black man, since I vote for Joe Biden. I don't think I never want to go be voting for no Democrat anymore. I did. You know what I mean? But that's the worst vote I ever vote for, because Joe Biden treat the black folks more worse than any president than I know right now. Because in Joe Biden watch, the Haitian people get whipped up at the border from there. And his watch. And then in his watch, since Joe Biden coming to be a president, I don't see Joe Biden do anything for a black man or Joe Biden do anything for a Haitian.
I was begging people not to vote for Joe Biden, to vote for Trump.
Because at the end of the day, I'm sick and tired of this. We keep doing the politics, and because my whole thing is I'm gonna keep focused about right now. How the heck Joe Biden quit supporting Ukraine? I'm supporting Ukraine. You know what I mean? But you all have $33 billion. The $33 billion in me and you here, XNZ working. Right now we pay the gas prices right now $5 a gallon. What about us?
Don't have no
here. The inflation is going crazy.
I'm telling you.
What about us? What are you guys gonna do for it? Like I said, Biden urgent quickly Congress.
Biden administration. They got the gas prices going up. They got the food. And when you look at grocery prices,
everything
you go to the grocery store, people can't even fill up their refrigerator. You got single moms on welfare and food stamps that really, this food not even lasting the whole month if they not properly, because the prices is
everything's going up. Somebody got to speak about it. Somebody got to say something about it. You know what I'm saying?
For a whole month off of this month.
No, because you can't. Because you can't. But we quick to have all that money to support for a war, and we got the money. We can even treat our own people, even like the black folks in here.
They want to talk about. They want to talk about now. They want to start talking about a stimulus for gas.
They should do that a long time ago.
No, man, listen.
They should do this a long time. They should even have to be. They should even have talked about it. They should even
gas should never go over $2, $2.25 a gallon. That should be a regulation.
But to me, I'm gonna.
You got these people building this country up. They got to get to work. That's really doing all the groundwork, just like how black people for 400 years built up the whole United States. This is why you feel some type of way. This is why I feel some type of way.
I'm just getting tired of it. You know what I mean? Because
you see how we can build this country. We need reparations.
How they treating all our own black folks around here. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. Because like I'm about to say that again. I support Ukraine. I'm always going to support Ukraine the way what everybody combine together, the whole world come back together to support Ukraine. But at the end of the day, I hate when those guys play hypocrite. hypocrite. You cannot let all the violence play like that in Haiti. Innocent people who come in. And also the worst thing is I heard about that, as soon as the people in Haiti come here, they're quick to send all those people back to Haiti. Those people lose everything. They lose, sometimes they don't even, the journey they take. They bring the kids, they sell everything they have back home. Try to have a better life. As soon as they come here, they send them back home. Because you know what? The black people, because we black.
And this
I'm second to say that though.
This is how I feel. I feel like the whole Ukraine thing, excuse me, and you could spin the globe on this one. The whole Ukraine thing has been it's a casualty of the war on the whole world. Cause you got people, you got little small continents and little countries and states that's been wiped out just from the coronavirus.
But they don't mean. I mean, right now, man.
What was that?
I'm just. I mean, this is crazy.
That's why I said, okay, they want to put Ukraine in the spotlight. I believe that's sheet over what's really going on.
Man, those guys.
You gotta think. You got people now. They want to talk about. Okay, we got this money sitting in here for these people to help build them back up. Then you got.
Oh yeah. So
man.
So Munweo.
It's not right, okay?
I'm gonna speak a little bit. I'm gonna speak a little bit of Creole now. You know what I'm saying? So moi-même dis que ça qu'a fait là, il pas fait aucun sens. Ça qu'a passé à Haïti là, c'est bagay blanc dingue seulement qu'a fait. Moi-même pour haïtien, ça moi qu'a passé là pour m'a parler avec nèg Joe Biden, yo moun yo pas faute, moi déjà parler anglais parce que fait nèg boy si yo comprendre qui ça qu'a fait, ça pas fait parce que ça moi qu'a passé à Haïti là, moi c'est un blanc dingue. Nèg Joe Biden yo quick pour aller prendre yo Haïti et puis yo grand pile monde 400 maros a tirer, tuer un pile monde sans raison. So ça veut dire que ça là ouais toute bagage soit privé, ça veut dire ou pas capable parler avec gouvernement boïsien. Faut parler avec gouvernement boïsien parce que le gars ouais blingue dingue ça de innocent moun yo a mourir. Kounya moun pas ka monter Saint-Marc de Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince pas ka monter de Saint-Marc. Tant que kounya grand groupe et puis autant que c'est blingue dingue. Et puis le gars ouais de André Michel a bré cobli et pas ça pour et tuer caca André Michel là. Ça veut dire ça texte c'est volé. Ay nek so ba yam vle faire rien pour payer. Et pas André Michel seulement pour nèg te casser jol. Pour nèg prendre Yuri la Torti, pour nèg prendre Grâce Delva, pour nèg prendre depuis c'est gouvernement qui gagne, pour nèg prendre tout net parce que nèg gang cap fait action dans pays yo. C'est mal propre nèg ça qui fait pays river dans une position rivière. Parce que nous pas un gouvernement. Si nous avons un gouvernement, nous avons un bon gang qui est les 400 maozons, l'autre bon gang, nous pas contrôler nèg ça. Pour qui ça nous besoin d'excès sur pouvoir ça là peuple là nous caler genoux moi ça comme dit en anglais pour me parler avec nèg boys yo fait nous caler genoux si n'a mettre porte nous dehors pour nous algoumer parce que moi m'aille pour me dire ça peuple souffre trop ba de gang toute bagage sur net yo commencer et to be il supposé camper parce que si bagage ça supposé camper parce que si nous pas camper bagage ça veut dire que pays a craser mais nous pas quitter pays a craser. Jean Partner t'a dit comment mettre Jimmy Danger. Gade ba Michel dit c'est vérité, mais peuple haïtien nous-mêmes fait nous mettre tête nous en place, comprendre ça qu'a fait là. Ça fait nous comprendre ça qu'a fait là. C'est pas comme ça pas fait là, puis a craser moi même. Pays a pas craser fait grand monde pour parler. Le a craser vrai parce que Kalombe bon c'est pas donné mais caca nek ça haïtien c'est cap fait bagarre et pas ça me t'a dit non. Mais c'est nek sont trop mal propre. Nous pas foutre grand pays a craser. Jou kounya gang kounya chef dans pays nous grand vagabond que les Ariel Henry tout ça sale ça yo donc il a comme du peuple de quoi dit ça suite me kill tout dans bon caca élection dans pays pas de pas mettre pour pays Haïti jour pays a craser c'est rap du yo prend yon qui le même moun a yon qui ça yon fait pour Haïti gang yo pour foutre fils caca yo pas faire men police pour qui t'a aidé police déjà dans grand goût misère tuer yo. Et puis nous avons un bon sang sale, un bon malandré qui peut payer à même de ce que mon père, on les nègres dans la radio, on l'autre vagabond. Blague nèg ça le gouvernement haïtien moi ça et yo plus gros gangster que gangster. Moi même gangster moi même problème moi grave ça bon mal propre nous parce que si nous contrôle le pays, nous pas supposé faire mal à passer misère. Nous supposé prendre mal nous supposé contrôler le pays. Nous pas supposé faire mal. On a monde pas tourner dans le pays. Donc hier 1er mai qu'il petit pays nous sommes supposés tout on supposé à Haïti pas que nous supposé à Haïti qu'on a assez bonne vacabon qui fait blanc dans le pays qui Pas blinking. Moi, je vais vous donner un boulot, je vais vous dire, je vais vous ficher tout. Depuis c'est. Peuple a mis des grands sous nous. Je ne vais pas dire nous craser, mais depuis c'est des politiciens. Entre les monde à tout, faut tout dire, mais pas craser bagaille. Pas bouler l'autre bagaille, mais c'est un next pour nous prendre. Chaque côté nous prend un next bouler caca. Moi-même, excusez-moi, là nous commençons à bouler, il y a pas de service pour Haïti. Et bien, avec son solution, pays a besoin, fais-nous une solution. Parce que moi-même, fais-moi tourner la caméra, je ne vais pas prêter dans l'Amérique. Pour me faire des hommes boto là dans l'Amérique. Avec un bon blinking? Non. Peuple à moi-même, c'est ça, je nous, à subscribe channel là. Et puis, s'il vous plaît, je suis chaud. I'm chaud. So, go subscribe. And I'll subscribe channel mes amis. Et puis après ça, je vais voir l'autre nouvelle pour nous. Je vais faire une nouvelle avec mes CV. Thank you. Marché.